Hi, Cora. Nice to see you again.
Yeah, good to see you too.
I'm good.
Yeah.
How's everything been going since the last time we talked?
Well, things have been fine.
Just fine.
Yeah, I mean, it's been better. I gotta say that. But we've got this event coming up. So, it's been taking up my entire week. So, my mom is turning 100 next week.
Wow.
Yeah,
Very
and
good.
we've been planning this birthday party for her, and I feel like it's just been taking up all my time, and you know how she's not helpful with anything, and I get that, but it's just been another thing. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it has to be stressful planning. Your mother's birthday party. Is she excited about her birthday and the party, or does she not want a party? And
Well, every time I mention it to her, she's excited and stuff, but she forgets about it right away. So it's a really short burst of excitement, and then she'll just forget and kind of just go back to her normal kind of, just normal self. So
is planning her party adding more stress to? I know you're a caregiver for her.
yes.
Is it adding more stress to your additional responsibilities?
Yeah. It really is. I'm the one who was oh, let's have a party and everything, and stuff. Because I thought it would be important. This is a huge milestone for her.
Celebrate her age, and it's exciting.
Yeah. But it's been really tough because I have to be there all the time with her, and I know you know this, but I have to be there all the time with her. So trying to plan the party, I can't go out to the store and pick up I can't even get to Dollar Tree to pick up the stuff that you need for a party, and stuff. And my husband he's been really really supportive with it and stuff, but I send him out. Okay, so let me give you an example. I send him out to the store and I'm I want tablecloths for the tables in our downstairs area so that she can stay on that floor, she always does, but she can stay on that floor. And I told him to get purple tablecloths. That's her favorite color. She's always loved purple. It's gonna be really really
nice.
cute. But he comes back with these lavender pink purpley designs on them, and it's just it's I feel I have to do everything. He can't even go to the Dollar Tree and pick up purple plastic tablecloths, and I know, and then I feel really guilty being angry at him because I know he's trying to do the best that he can, but it's that wasn't helpful. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I could see where you have a lot on your plate, obviously, with your mom and other things going on at home, and I would think at times it would feel like you would need to do everything yourself or it won't be done right.
Yeah.
But maybe at least the tablecloths had purple in them, and it was close. I'm sure he did the best he could. And
Yeah.
do you think it would help that if are there other people around to help you plan the party for your mom?
Well, that's the other thing. I'm glad that you brought that up because I've got my 4 brothers who are in the area too, and they're around and everything, but they're always they just swoop in when something good's happening and then swoop out the next second. You know what I mean? They come in for an hour and spend time with my mom, and they act like they're freaking saints for that 1 hour, and I'm okay, I'm there 24 hours. Like you don't even know. You
So-
know?
It sounds like things are getting more stressful at home. Are any of the resources we talked about last week, 2 weeks ago, helping at all? Any respite?
Yeah. So
or-
that number you gave for the homemaker, for that
Oh, yes.
person to come in, you know, that I like called them. They came out and they're like did like an assessment
Oh,
with
good.
my mom and me and everything. And they're actually supposed to start the week after the party. So
Oh,
like
okay,
not
great.
next week, but the week after that.
Mhm.
They're supposed to start, and they're supposed to be out there like a few days a week, and she's gonna be out there for like 4 hours
Okay. Oh,
every
that'll be
day. And I am like,
That should help.
oh, thank God! I'm so excited for them to be
Yeah.
coming in and like giving me those like few precious hours off. I'm still like trying to decide if I want to like sleep or shop or like what I'm gonna do with my like precious like few hours. So I'm just so excited for them to get started.
Oh, good.
And
I'm glad that's a good resource you were
Yeah,
able to
that
tap
was-
into. And
That's gonna be amazing. And then the other one that you gave me that was excellent was that transportation. So I had her doctor's appointment, and you know that we've got like our truck, and it's been like impossible for her to like get anywhere. So we called them, and like it was like a little bit of a pain. We had to like sign up and like get connected to like the company or whatever it's called. But they did come out for the doctor's appointment, and
Oh,
I
good.
got to like ride in the car with her, and she was just like all buckled in her chair and everything. So that actually, like, it was a little bit of a pain to get like set up and everything, but I think that will work better. And also then my husband doesn't have to like be with us to help her like in and out. You know what I
Oh, good,
mean?
yeah. So then maybe it'll be a little less stressful if it's just you and your mom. And
Yeah, I think so. I think that'll work better for us.
Good.
So I'm glad that we were able to get that started, but it's still like, I don't know. She like some days she's really good, and then some days she's not so good, and some days she goes
Yeah.
in and out a lot. So I still kind of, I know we've been talking about this, but I'm still like feeling kind of guilty about those, like feeling like so frustrated with her sometimes, like especially when she like can't even like tell me what's going on with her, you know?
yeah.
Like when her words, like I can tell that she like wants to tell me something, and she just like sits there like trying, and like nothing ends up coming out. And I don't know, I just like I haven't really been able to like get over that like guilt and frustration that I just like, it's so frustrating. You know what I mean?
It definitely sounds like it's frustrating, and that would be a hard situation you're in. But I think maybe you just being there, even though you feel it's frustrating that she's trying to say something or she may forget what she's saying, that can be frustrating. But I think the fact that you're present with her, sitting with her, might be of some help. And maybe you can invite your husband in, or other people to sit with her, other family members. I know you mentioned your brothers. Maybe they can help and kind of sit with you with her and be with you guys together, so maybe it doesn't feel so stressful on you, because I know that can be a lot.
Yeah. I just wish so. I know you like you said, my brothers. So I like called my one brother this week, my oldest brother, and I was talking about the party and stuff with him, and like he's gonna be there and everything, but like he's like, so like they try to come in like once a week. So my brothers like come in for a little while each week, and each of them like are there for a little bit. But like I said, they're in and out and everything. And so now he was saying that like the party's on Friday, and he usually comes like Wednesday evenings because he doesn't have work on Wednesday evenings. So now he's like, oh, well, he's not going to come in on Wednesday evening because he's like, oh, well, I'll be there for the party on Friday. And I'm like...
Have you asked either of your brothers to maybe help out more or kind of just be around more for more support for you and your mom? But it's, especially you, because you're the one who's with your mom a lot. Because I know your husband is there, but maybe your brothers could, come around a little more. I know it's difficult maybe with work, but maybe have you tried to ask them? Or?
Well, I mean, I know like my brothers work like all day and everything, so I know that they're like really tired whenever they do come to see her. So I try not to like ask them like too much to stop by because like, and also like, I don't know, they like my oldest brother again, we'll go back to him, like every time he comes over, he just opens the fridge, grabs a couple beers, sits with my mom for a while, drinks the beers, gets a little tipsy. My mom loves it, because he's so happy and joyful while he's there and everything, and she thinks it's so funny and stuff. But like, I don't know, I don't really like feel like I could ask him to like take her to a doctor's appointment or something like that, And so I know, sometimes I don't even like feel like I could like leave while he's there, even though I know like he'd be fine. He doesn't get like drunk or anything, like it's just like a few beers, and stuff. But like, I don't know, I just like sometimes don't even want to like leave while he's there. Because I feel like he's like there, but is he really like present?
You feel like
he's
not really helpful when he's there. So
yeah, exactly.
Maybe don't invite him then. I mean, if that's, it sounds like he is bringing more stress to you.
Yeah.
And your mom.
I mean,
so
like,
maybe
it's stressful for me because I feel like I have to be there. Like now I'm watching two people. You know what I mean? Not that he needs watch, but like it's just like two people now that I'm like in the room with or whatever. But like my mom really does enjoy it when he's there. He's so funny. Like he's got a great like personality.
Good,
So I would feel really bad like asking him not to be there because she enjoys it so much. But it is like kind of like you said, like it's adding more stress to me. Yeah, I guess it really is adding like an additional burden for me whenever he is there and not being helpful.
Have you asked him to maybe try to be a little bit more helpful with your mom, or I don't know if he's approachable that way, but
well, yeah, I mean like he's a good guy and everything, but like I don't know, I just feel like the care he gives to her wouldn't be good enough for her. Like he just like okay, I'll give you another example. So this is a different brother, but like they're the same. They're all cut from the same cloth. You know what I mean? So he's the same, and like the other day he was over with her and she asked him to pick out, she had soiled her pants, and so I asked him, because she can't ask him, but I asked him to run into the other room to get another pair of pants for her, like that wasn't that big a deal. And he like comes out with these like random pair of shorts that she had like just like tucked in the back of her closet. They were like super short for her and like a weird color. He like brought those out. I don't even know how he found them. Like I don't even know where they were in her closet.
Wow, okay.
But he like brought those out for her to put on, and like that was totally not what she should be wearing. Like that is not like appropriate for her, and that is like not, it's like fall, like she shouldn't even be wearing shorts. So I don't know, I just feel like anytime I ask them to like help with my mom, it's like it's
you don't
not like,
feel it's good enough.
yeah
Okay.
I don't feel like it's like what what she needs, and like
Maybe when they're there, they think they're doing the best they can for her, and
yeah.
maybe that's, you know, he brought in shorts instead of a pair of pants. Maybe, you know, at least he brought her something, you know.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm sure they're all trying to do the best they can when they're there. It might not be, you know, perfect how you would do it, but I'm sure they're trying to help in their way.
Yeah. That makes a lot of sense, you know, that they bring something that, like, even though they can't do it as well as I can, obviously, because I'm there all the time, they can do something. Like that one brother.
And it might be harder for them to, because they're not there as much.
Yeah.
So they don't see the day-to-day routine of what you do. You know, you're there in the morning, you're there in the afternoon, you're there at night, you're there bathing, and you know, so maybe invite them for a day so they can see what you do, and maybe they can get more of a feel for how stressful you get.
Yeah, that's an idea. I mean, I don't know if they would do it. I don't know if they would, because I mean, they can't take like a day off work to come in for a day. But maybe if they could, like, maybe even like the party will be like a good time where they'll get to, like, because it'll be a little bit longer. It'll be like most, you know, like a few hours in the evening. So maybe that'll like help them like see how much I do, you know, and stuff. In my brother is bringing his kids too.
Oh, nice.
So my mom will get to see the grandkids for a little while.
That'll be nice.
So I'm excited that she'll get to see them. Yeah,
that's good.
That'll be good. So
maybe the party will bring everyone closer together, and you can show your brothers this is what it is like every day, even every hour of every day. It can be different. Maybe they'll get a better understanding of where you're coming from every day, day in and day out. And maybe then they'll offer, you know, can I come over this time? But maybe start by asking them. You never know, maybe they'll be able to take one day and say, oh, can I come over with you and help you out with Mom? And
oh, that would be so amazing if they could just like do that. Like, I don't know if they would.
Maybe, you know, I would try asking first and see, because it seems like you guys are relatively close from what we've talked to in other sessions. So
yeah, we are pretty close. You're right. You know, there's no like harm in like asking them if they could do it. You know, and then I would be there, so it's not like I'm like leaving her if we like made a day where it's like the three of us. You know, like that would maybe they could come in for a little bit. Like, but like I said, I don't know if they'll do it or not. But I guess I could try asking them. That's probably a pretty good plan for them. So yeah, I guess I'll try it.
Okay, yeah, try asking them and see, you know, how that goes, and you know, maybe all you can do is ask and see what they say, and then
that's right.
If for some reason they can't, or when they're there, maybe you can, you know, give them suggestions. Oh, this is what I do when Mom's here, or show them this is what helps her, or this doesn't help. So then maybe they can start filing that away for when they do come over more often. They will know, oh, this is what, you know, Cora mentioned to do. And, maybe they have to just see you and her in action together, you know, rather than an hour here and an hour there. And
and usually they come in, you know, and I just try to get off to go do like the things that I've been putting off, you know, like you're not like do the bills or whatever, you know, like while they're there, so I don't feel like I have to watch, because you know they're with my mom whenever they do come, so they don't really like see me like. Now that you said that, I'm like thinking about it, like they don't really see me like interact with Mom as much, because I go off to do the things that I need to get done. So yeah, it would be really good for them to like see it more. But you know, I also, you know, we've talked about this before, but you know, like there's some things that like I hope they don't see too. You know what I mean? Like those times when I get like so angry at her and stuff like that. Like it's just like I try to keep it all in, but sometimes like.
But that might be good too if they do see you get frustrated and angry or discouraged with your mom because it's a big burden on you.
Yeah.
Maybe if they see that, they can help you, prevent it or calm down or kind of, be more involved in this situation with your mom, and maybe you won't get that way.
Oh.
I mean, you could try having them maybe, see kind of that reaction, and then maybe they can help you more with the caregiving responsibilities and see. And has that respite company, has it worked out for you at all, or are you?
Yeah, like I tried it. I tried calling them and like getting it set up, but I guess I don't know. I didn't like follow up as much as I should have with them. I mean, they called me back, but I got like busy and distracted, and I started doing this party planning stuff, and it just like took up like all my time. So I haven't called them back after they called me. Like I called them, and then they called me, and then I just never really got around to calling them again.
That's okay. We can, get to that.
Yeah.
And see, they're always, available. So, but. You've presented today a lot of stressful things that are in addition to caring for your mother.
Yeah.
So I would suggest, like we talked about, going to your brothers and asking them, maybe can they come around more, or I think, and if they're not receptive to that, maybe the party will be a good start. And they can see kind of all day how your whole day goes with your mother, and then maybe they'll be more receptive to helping out more, because it's a big burden on you and stress.
Yeah, and I mean, like, that's the whole reason why we started doing this was because of that stress and all those feelings and stuff too, and like now something else stressful is coming up, so like it is good to like go back to like asking them for more help. And like
couldn't hurt.
Right. So. You're right. There's no harm in asking, and stuff. And then I'll just have to make sure it's like a good day for them to come over, whenever if they even will do it. We still have to get them to actually come in,
That's true,
and stuff.
Yeah.
But maybe they will.
Asking is a good first step, though. So you could ask them, and
You're
then
right.
Maybe they can be more of a support system for you and your mom.
Yeah.
And then you can set up the respite care.
Yeah.
And I know you said the transportation is working out well.
Yeah.
So that's good. I know last session it was a big hurdle.
Yeah. No, that was good. I mean, it was a little bit of a pain to set it up, but once it got like going, and I think next time that we have to use the transportation, we don't have to go through as many hoops. Like I think we can just like call them and schedule it.
Yeah.
I don't think we have to like sign up for it again. I think like once we're in the system,
so you should just be able to call and get your schedule.
Exactly.
Which is nice.
Yeah.
The hardest step is the first one. So
That's
talking to your
right.
brothers will be the first one.
Oh yeah.
And setting up respite can be a challenge, but it is helpful.
Okay.
I think it'll help in the future if you can, once we get respite set up. I think you'll notice a big difference, and your stress will go way down. And you should have fun at this party. It sounds like a good time. And just enjoy yourself, and
Yeah. I mean, if I got like a little bit of time left, so I'm just like working on those like final details of the party and everything. So I think it'll be really, really fun. I think my mom will really like it. Hopefully she's having like a good day that day. You know how it is, like up and down, and it can be in any mood and any time. But she's been doing pretty good with her good days, but we've been having some rough ones, where she just, it's like her brain just like shuts down for a day, and I'm just like, where did you go? We were here yesterday, and stuff.
Yeah.
And so I just hope she's on it. I really, really hope she has like a good day for the party, but you never know.
If not, you guys can do the best you can together as a family and try to make it a good day. I know there's more may not be. There may be more stressful days than good days.
Yeah.
But I think if you make the most of even a stressful day, it can kind of be a good day still. And I think your brothers can be a good resource for you.
Yeah. And then, I've been trying to get connected with them more, so I think it's a really good idea to go another push to continue.
Yeah, I would definitely try
to
to
get them.
ask them for more help and see. Then they might be waiting for you to ask. You never know.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure they miss the good the times previous to your mom's dementia, and they'd probably like to be there for her, and maybe not as much as you because you live with her, but maybe they're just waiting for you to ask.
Yeah. And I had a friend the other day tell me, people have you ever heard of that people show love in different ways, and stuff, and I've been trying to realize that with my brothers too, that
That's true.
they my brother fixed the ramp into the house and stuff, and that was really great, and stuff. That was a while ago, but still at the time I didn't really think much of it because of course he knows how to fix a ramp. He should fix his mom's ramp to her house or whatever.
Yeah.
But so for me it didn't seem like a big deal, but then my friend was pointing out that maybe that's how he shows his love for you guys, is fixing things or whatever, and I've been trying to notice more of those things that they do around the
That
house
will definitely
and
help
stuff,
too.
and because I think that they do try, I guess, even though it's not what I would do, so I don't know.
I think it sounds like they're trying in their own way.
Yeah.
They may not be able to spend a whole day with your mom, or, your one brother comes over and just has a couple beers and sits on the couch, but maybe in his way, that's, how he's helping. Or your one brother you mentioned went in and got a pair of shorts out instead of pants.
Yeah.
He's helping in some way, I do believe.
Yeah, I just wish I was
Maybe
more
express
helpful.
to them, express to them different ways that can be more helpful to you.
What do you mean by that?
Maybe you could ask them, could you please go back in and get a sweatshirt for her, or pants, be more specific for them, and maybe they need, more direction when they're there with your mom.
Yeah.
Or she, if your mom wants things done a certain way, or she's used to that, maybe give them more direction if you have to do something else, and maybe that will help, and then they'll realize, oh, this is what I need to be doing, and then that'll in turn make it less stressful for you, hopefully, and help you out.
Yeah.
But I would definitely start with asking them if they can come over more, or if they'd like to help out more, and see what they say.
Yeah, I think that
And
sounds
just try to
really
have fun at this party. It sounds
yeah, great.
The party planning is going well. I know that can be stressful in addition to everything that's going on, but
Yeah. It's just such a huge time commitment, getting all of it coordinated and stuff. But I think it's gonna be a great party. So I'm really excited.
Your husband, can assist more in that area, picking things up, and they may not be, the certain plates you want or certain color tablecloth or cups, but at least he's trying and he's willing to go help out because it's hard to do everything all at once.
Yeah, and that's what I feel I'm doing. It's everything all at once, all the time, and that's just too much. So yeah, I guess the tablecloths he got will be fine. I can make it work. I'm pretty good at decorating, I'll make them work. And my mom, she probably won't even notice the tablecloths anyway, so I don't know.
She might, you never know.
Yeah, we'll see, but it's probably just me who's gonna care about the tablecloths, but
we all have our you know, our focus points, and you know, but I think if everyone's having a